Alright guys, Watchman's Post. I wanted to come on again today, and this time I wanted to talk a little bit about what's going on in Israel. This is the live map, and you can come to my Twitter feed and find links to this. I tweet stuff from this all the time. And there's a lot going on with Israel right now, and there's always something going on with the Gaza Strip, and they're constantly throwing rocks or doing some type of fire kites or something down there. But the more serious area to watch is the northern area with Israel. And if you hadn't been keeping up with it, recently Syria has made advancements in the Golan Heights area, and this blue area right here is the Golan Heights. And Hezbollah and Iranian forces are helping Assad and his army make their advances towards the Golan Heights. If I turn off these little buttons there, you can see how close they have recently advanced in the Golan Heights. And Hezbollah and Iran forces are also in Lebanon. And I recently read a report saying that there's 100,000 missiles in Lebanon that the Iranian forces are claiming that they're aiming at Israel, and they could launch and destroy Israel anytime they want. And just today, they've had reports of a drone. Let's see, I'll pull one up for you. You can click on this little button here, and it'll pull up a report over here. It says Israeli's army, there was a UAV, so an unmanned aerial vehicle, so a drone, was Syrian. There was a Syrian drone, and it was unarmed and infiltrated some 10 kilometers into Israel from Syria. So an unmanned drone came over into Israel towards the Golan Heights area. After passing through Jordan, the remains have been found. The army confirmed it was neither Russian nor Jordanian before intercepting. Still unclear why it crossed. And they're saying that it was probably coming over to spy. And this has happened numerous times now. But just to show you that there's stuff going on all the time, and this was just this morning. And there's just so much going on. This is my high watch area whenever I'm watching for Israel and everything. I mean, I don't know how often you really get told, but it's amazing how close Damascus really is to the Golan Heights in Israel. And everything seems to be coming together with prophecy. Iran is helping Assad, and they're getting closer to the Golan Heights. They're talking about destroying Israel and invading Israel, and that's threatening Assad and his regime. And you know, the Bible says that Damascus will fall, and Assad will lose all control over his country. And he's on his comeback right now, but this could easily be you know, a flip of the table here. If things go too far, Israel can easily take out Damascus any night. It wouldn't take much at all. They could easily level Damascus. They don't level Damascus you know, on any given day, simply because it would cause more problems. Assad is more like a secular Syrian. If you ever notice, here, I'll pull up a picture real fast. Assad, real quick, like you can notice, Assad shaves. Assad doesn't have a beard. It looks like he barely even has a mustache. And for anybody who has any understanding of Middle Eastern Islamic, you know, people, that shows that he's not very into Muslim culture, because most of them have giant beards, you know. And it's just an example. He's running around, you know, shaven face basically in his suit, and he's more of a secular Muslim, so-called Muslim. So he's not a radical Muslim, but he's let the Iran forces come in and basically run the show on the ground with the army. And Iran is a radical Muslim regime. I mean, you could just quickly pull up a picture. Here's the leader that's running Iran. Look at this guy. So just off of small, simple things, you can tell this guy is he's got his garb on his head. He's got full beard, and he's a radical Muslim. So what sense would it make for Israel to take out Damascus and having a moderate Muslim regime in there, knowing that whenever he's gone, which the Bible says Damascus will fall, they will lose Syria, what's going to happen next? It's going to be those guys with the big beards coming in and who hate Israel with a passion. So let me show you on my Twitter page. If you haven't followed me yet, set up a quick account on Twitter, follow me, and follow all these things that are going on. It's not just about me. You follow, if you're interested in Israel, follow Jerusalem Post and Israeli Times and Haaretz, and share with your friends and your Christian friends, and show them, tell them what's going on in Israel. People don't keep up with Israel. Here's one right here saying that Netanyahu is visiting with Putin today, and they're talking about the drone incident, and Netanyahu saying that he will protect his sovereignty, and he's talking about this same area that I'm talking about today. It is very, very important, and it's what everybody's talking about. Here's a picture, or a video, I'm sorry, of the drone that was coming over in. Bang! They sent a Patriot missile out and destroyed it. I just recently read a report that said Israel is one of the is the 8th strongest, most powerful military nation in the entire world. So they're not running from a fight. But these guys are coming in. You can see all these little dots, the tanks and everything. They're coming in on the Golan Heights, and Assad's declared that he's going to take back every inch of Syria. And the underlying idea there is, they say that the Golan Heights belongs to them. So does that mean he's going to try to take the Golan Heights? Wow, if he did, there's no doubt there would be a major war, as if it even needs to go that far before it breaks out. Here's a report of this morning from the drone coming over and Israel firing off that missile and taking it out. Several reports. Like I said, you don't have to just follow me. Get on here and follow some of these things that I'm following. And this one is, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, but it's Arutz Sheva, and it's one of my new favorite Israel news sources. This one is an Arab source. I follow all different types of sources. I'm not biased, and they're showing that Assad's moving in. They're showing he's moving in this. Let's see, this little area right here, and this is brand new today. Here's the Twitter feed for this map, so you can check this map out on the website, and then you could follow them on here, and they'll send notifications to your phone or tablet or your computer or whatever you're doing. There's another report of it, and I take screenshots of the map all the time and try to show on my Twitter feed what's going on. And I made this little picture here, and that's from this morning. That's all the blue dots are Israel, all the red dots are Syria. It's pretty simple. You don't have to get into the complicated details. It's a simple story to follow. This was a Lebanon source, so I'm following Arab sources, Lebanese sources, Israeli sources. Whoever's breaking the story and whoever's putting it out there, it doesn't matter to me. Here's another video, and they're showing that the missile trail from the the Patriot missile that they launched to take out that drone coming in this morning. So there's very interesting things going on. If you're a Christian and you're waiting for Jesus, every Christian should be keeping up with what's going on with Israel. There's been earthquakes on the Sea of Galilee, and this thing's moved on me. Let's see. And, for those who don't know, the Sea of Galilee is right there. Jesus walked on water right there, right on the Golan Heights, right in the same area that they're having all this tension and conflict right now. And Mount Hermon's in this area right here. So yeah, they had like 3 earthquakes in one day just recently. I think it was yesterday, and it's unheard of. It's never happened before. And if you read Ezekiel 38, it says that when Persia comes in to attack Israel, that God's going to have a worldwide earthquake. And isn't it surprising that here comes Iran, here comes Hezbollah forces, and they're coming in, closing in on the Golan Heights. And I'll show you a report in a second, and they're claiming that they're going to destroy Israel right in the same area, and all of a sudden they're having earthquakes. There's no doubt that we're on the verge of major prophetic events about to happen. I wanted to scroll through here and show you the reports of what Iran's threatening. Everybody knows Iran's always making threats towards Israel. They want to destroy Israel, destroy America. They say America's the great Satan and all this. But what's new is the fact that they're involving this Golan Heights area. So it's not new that they want to destroy Israel, but it's new that they're saying we're right here on the Golan Heights and we're ready to destroy Israel. And the reports are saying all they want is for the big shot to make the call. They're awaiting the orders. Iran's Revolutionary Guard says awaiting order to attack Israel ahead of this Putin Netanyahu summit that's going on right now. And I'll show you a few more. These are Israeli officials, leaders, and they're talking about how Iran is setting up terror infrastructure in Syria's Golan. Again, right here. Well, yeah, it says Syrian Golan. I guess they're saying on this side. But like I said, the Golan is disputed area. But this is the Israel's Golan that they're maintaining right now, and they're willing to fight for it, and they're not going to let it go. Here's another report for Iran. The capital of Iran is Tehran, and they're saying that the elite soldiers are prepared to eradicate the Zionists, meaning Israel. So those are just a few reports. There's another one. Top Iranian general, forces in Syria are awaiting orders to destroy Israel. So my kid's running around. I don't know if he got in the camera or not. But I just want to show you some of the reports that are going on about all the activity going on today and over the past few weeks. And Iran is moving in on Israel's territory. And they're saying they're right here, and they're saying they've got hundreds of thousands of missiles set up over here. Iran's all in here, all in the northern area with Israel, and this is the big threat. This is way more serious than the Palestinians and Hamas down south down here with their bottle rockets and stones. They seriously have kites. They call them terror kites. They're putting like little homemade devices on a kite and flying over and trying to burn a field. But these boys are set up here with major equipment. They're setting up air bases and missiles and tanks and soldiers. 100,000 professional grade missiles in Lebanon, and they're saying they're all over here and they're ready to destroy Israel. That's the reports. Like I said, they just took out a drone today, and I just wanted to show you, check out my links, follow me on Twitter, and come check out some of this stuff for yourself. lots of stuff going on. Very interesting. Something there every day. If it's not with Israel, is something going on with China, Russia, North Korea, Iran, Turkey. There's always something going on, and we're on the verge of some major wars breaking out at any moment.